have been locked down this year. We are set to jump it up. North Florida, 13 non-con games, only 4 of them. Donaldson, tightly wound spin move, can't get it to fall. Another offensive board, 4th try, they never get it. Ball is ripped away by Kent Jackson. Here's Cameron Oriole.
He plays about 35 minutes a game, so you're going to see a healthy dose of him all night long.
Speaking of healthy doses, how about that?
Get this move. Now, this is a true freshman with a spin move off the body of the... Yeah, they got some rim protectors, some real roadblocks inside. Using his length real well was Reneau.
And here is Malik Reneau. Henderson controls left wing. Reneau on the block. Power move off the window to 2 more.
Even taking on the double team, this little split between the 2 of them. He shoots such a high percentage. It's going to be a tough cover for the Ospreys inside.
Gaiman tees up a 3 and knocks it down.
Any given Sundays in there, what they say in football, but they can say the same thing here. Purdue Fort Wayne just knocked off Notre Dame in the ACC at home.
Flashing underneath is Altuntas. Hard to pivot back to basketball after that, but we'll do our best. True Washington weaves through traffic and hits the left-handed.
Set when you're setting those screens out there on the perimeter because all eyes are on the ball.
At the other end, tip in, nice work there. 3 try, falls short. Offensive board for the Ospreys. Another 3, this one is knocked down. Jackson.
Yeah, spin the ball, get the laces right in your hand, and knock one down.
The big fella, Altuntas, down low. Give Miami 12 points in the paint. Here's the floor general, Donaldson, into the corner. Reneau, bang!
When you can swing that ball from side to side, get even Uday out there sliding his feet out on the perimeter. Coach Lucas has got these guys bought in and locked in defensively.
Shot clock at 1. Oriole drains the 3 and is fouled.
7.5 to try to stay close. And look at that little inside-out snap-back move by Oriole with the contact.
Ospreys 4 of 5 from deep. Reneau has been perfect inside, glides to 2 more.
That's right.
Walking a tightrope is Caddy. Uday is there. Shot clock about to expire. Henderson leads the break. Wow, like a running back into the secondary.
Yeah, like you said, it's a 2-possession basketball game.
And it's because of plays like that. Another great cut. This time it was Jackson on the receiving end.
Gifts that they have to buy, or where they're going to spend Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. So it would be interesting to see if they continue to let these guys stay around here now of this half.
5 of 7. Henderson shimmies and slams.
Oh, the freshman put an end to that little run.
I like how you said that these kids are stressed about buying Christmas gifts. Just because you haven't gotten any gifts doesn't mean they haven't. Don't project onto them. Donaldson, how about that projection? 3-point play might be coming.
I'm it down, then I get Donaldson taking that contact.
AI is a possibility. I can get you with a hair like that, and I promise you won't be working any runways.
I love it.
Knocked away. Here's Reneau. Finds Donaldson. And the floor general finds a way. One of the rare misses today for the Ospreys. They are 5 of 8 from deep. And on the interior, it's the exact opposite for Miami. For food and dinner and hanging out every single Tuesday. It really has built the camaraderie. Boy, a lot of practice will build a play like that. Oriole on fire. Step back for Oriole. He needs to be careful. His phone will be blowing up from schools and agents at halftime. Donaldson, the lob, and the finish. Henderson seeming to drop from the rafters, banging it home. 5 on the shot clock now for the Ospreys. Birds of prey. 3, way off the mark from Caddy. Didn't hit the rim, so we got a shot clock violation.
Official said play on. They're going to let him go.
Donaldson says, play on, player.
That's where you can make them really pay. Just using their length in.
Lee hands to Hines. Beating True Washington, the defensive menace, to the spot, but can't finish. Kane's break. Donaldson. Boy, he sees everything. 3 try for Washington. Knocks it down.
Good initial stop there.
Tough to stop that. Reneau defers and finishes against the freshman. Oriole cross half court. Second year with the Ospreys, he probes, drops it off. Wide open three from Mason, says, why not?
I did not know. I did not know that. Pete just laid something on me I did not know. And yes, no, the ACC's better this year. Look at that steal in transition, a bucket here. Was that Donaldson, all that hair flying down the lane, dunking that basketball.
On the wrong end of one of them against Texas Tech. Here's Cameron Oriole, dribbling behind his back. Stuck on 17 points right now. Not for long, drills the three. Staring into the eyes of the Ospreys defense is Donaldson. The surgeon probes, left side. Three-mo, got it! Malovitz finishes off the first half, burying a tray. Ugly attempt. Hurricanes run. Donaldson, the maestro, finds Washington, who defers to Reneau. His drive is good.
Wish I had those kind of handles back when I played. I could have been a player for Sousa, but just so good. Doesn't over try to dribble. Here's another steal for Donaldson. He's just a thief in a pair of basketball shorts as he races to the other end for more points in the paint. Orioles got to start cracking up some of those threes that he had. 20 points in that first half.
This time it's Hines launching a three, and he buries it.
Well, they had 8 threes in that first half.
Reneau from just inside the free throw line with that feathery touch from 14 feet.
In Washington, but we forgot to mention, Uday has been chewing glass. He's got 11 rebounds here, and we are early in this second half. And was that a bucket from outside from 3?
Bumpy Slay, Rudolph gets out of line, things get out of whack. A couple of gifts will fall off of Slay, not with Donaldson. How about Dalton? Game it, nice move on Henderson.
And they trust one another to compete for 40 minutes.
A buttoned-up operation for sure. Getting a chance to see it up close and personal now. And today at shoot-around. Nice move there. The quick turnaround by Altuntas. But the Hurricanes grab the offensive board.
Yeah, somehow Washington went in there amongst the trees and got that ball.
Dove Rat. Wow. He's a gym rat, by the way. And you can see it right there. The kid from Israel. You talked about it, Scott. He is eating boards right now. Plummer on the other end. Got the whole team to jump, but couldn't finish. Where he resides right now. Everything from equipment manager, graduate assistant, to finding guys like that who can make highlight reel dunks. And this young man is a big reason why.
Well, there's a
Plummer loses the handle. The eye chuck has it. Nice bounce pass. Shot fake, and then the finish from Dante Oliver. Top of the key. Here's Washington. Coach Lucas says this is our wild card. Sinks a jumper. And Dovrat makes himself available after the steal, lays it up for 2.
Well, they take out Washington, number 11 here in the second half.
Oh, rising for that offensive rebound is Henderson. And then defers into the corner. Three-mo splashes home another tray. Oriole probes, loses his footing, but maintains his dribble. Eventually, Malovitz rips it off, and Reneau finishes on the other end. He has been flawless. Fine, once he hit the deck like that, which is hard to believe. Let's take another look at this defense.
Well, there it is again. It was that Three-mo rather down there.
I said it was a 22-point game. It was a 28-point game. Now it is a 30-point game. Hurricanes have made 5 of their last 6. Wow, how about that clinic by Reneau? Footwork. Anybody you talk to that knows anything about basketball mentions that. He's got
in the Big Ten last year. I find that hard to believe. As skilled as he is with his footwork. Can I have one more thing about Leak?
Of course.
He challenged him. Coach Lucas challenged him to be in better condition so he can do these types of things late in ball games. You're not always going to be up by 33 points, 36. And you can't do that if you're fighting your conditioning.
Tre Donaldson made another winning play, as we saw. 21 points for him tonight. At the other end, Reneau grabs the board. Donaldson. Such great body control. Splash! The 3 is knocked down once again. This time it's LeBoy. Hines, jab steps, activates. Great move off the window for 2, and a timeout is called by Coach Kennan.
I like where this young man is here 12 games into the season.
You gotta like that extra pass, and the finish put back by Henderson. That was right over our friend from Moscow, Diachuk, whose father is here from Moscow. Oh, Donaldson absorbs a little bit of contact, and Hines finishes.
Using his length really well.
Great point. That was his first miss. He's got 8 points on 4 of 5 shooting. Woo! This guy's made a lot of shots tonight, and tough ones at that.
And any way of life, when you're out there supporting your alma mater there, they pull out that big victory. Who was the kid that got the interception in the end zone?
Bryce Fitzgerald.
What a play. It was a nice play. Was that Oreo again for another triple?
Yeah.
29 points. Wasn't giving Shaq the $35 post-game meal that we were getting at Carolina.
Trey Caddy off the window for 2.
So tries to make that 4 times this bucket.
Oh, the boy says, oh boy, I got it.
6 3-point shots, what he wants to do, but he's done a good job making sure that they're not getting a whole lot of second chance opportunities off of those 3-point shots. 3 young stud players coming in, and if he can keep these guys motivated and, like I say, playing together, playing with this type of toughness all the way through March, he's going to be okay.